What's up, guys? Different kind of video today. My Dynasty videos have been a little bit just stalemating. I want to kind of branch out. That's not going away, but I just want to try to branch out with new styles of videos. Today I wanted to just play around with Madden 17, see how many draft picks I can accumulate just by trading down in franchise and kind of just see what happens. Because I'd imagine at one point the CPU just won't have anything to offer, and just see how many I can get and see how many ridiculous amounts of picks are possible or what even will happen. So for this, I'm going to be choosing a team that doesn't even seem to need draft picks at all. The Patriots, obviously Brady was drafted in like the 6th round. They didn't even draft in the first 2 rounds this year. So they don't need these draft picks, so I'm going to be choosing them and also kind of see how the team goes along as I do this. So I also just chose an owner just in case we get fired as a coach, and you can turn it off, but just in case. So let's get into this test. So the premise is pretty simple. We're just going to skip to our pick, not really care what anyone else is doing. We're going to trade away our pick as much as possible. We're going to select a few players each year, so we don't have any, or just we don't have 0 picks, but we obviously want to go for one that has 3, and we're going to try to get the best value on each of these picks. So I definitely want 3 just to increase our number of picks, but this Seattle trade definitely has the best value with a 1st, a 3rd, and a 7th. Doesn't really matter what year, as long as we're getting good value. So that'll be our first pick. So from here, I'm just going to speed this up. We just basically choose all the picks, or all the offers that have 3 picks in them. And we're just going to kind of skate through these rounds. So we're already into the 3rd round here, just trading them all away. We keep getting new picks, so it's kind of already kind of annoying to go through like 3 picks in the same round, but I always pick the best offer, and then start right around here we start getting like really bad offers right in the 4th round, but we're still getting 2 picks on these offers. And then right when we get about here, I'm going to slow this one down. This is like the worst one I've seen so far. It's like just like trades that don't even make sense, like 2 7ths there, and then just trade a 6th for like a 4th. That makes like no sense. That's what the Browns offered. So we end up actually, we actually do trade for a 3rd round pick next year. And then we kind of, this one, it's kind of the same thing, 2 7ths, another 3rd. So I'm kind of just swapping these like picks for picks next year. I mean, getting a 3rd round pick for a 5th pick, a 5th round isn't that bad. But then once I get down here to about the 6th, I think these is when it gets like really, like I'm not getting any sort of trade up value. I did not expect it to be this early, although, was that a 4th round? I'm not sure. But this is where it just gets bad. We're not like, I wanted to, well, of course the goal of this challenge is to get as many picks as possible. So once I got down to here, we couldn't really increase the number of picks, kind of just increase the value like just ever so slightly. So I decided might as well take my one player in the draft, the guy who's fallen all the way, and rightfully so, a 64 overall guy. Not really worth it, but we're going to skip ahead here. And we're already just up 1 pick later, just from all these trade down we've done. We're going to select something here, and it's just, again, just awful offers that really don't increase our value at all. So I believe I just take the double picks, even though it's probably not even a good trade. Just go for maximum number here. So now I'm just going to fast forward again, and it's occasionally a team will offer up a better solution, but we're not getting any like double offer picks. I thought I would get at least a few, maybe like a pick now and then a pick next year, but now it's just 1 pick for each, every single time. It's just 1 team, but sometimes we're just getting a little bit of value for season number 2 when we try that. So at the end of the draft, we end up selecting 2 players, and they're both kind of bad. I hope our team can go on without all of our star players or whatever. It's kind of the worst draft possible, but now to move on to our 2nd season. So now we're in draft number 2, and it's kind of the same deal, just selecting the offers that have the best number, as we're trying to increase as many picks as possible as we're going to go through this. I believe starting off at this, we had about 15 or 16 picks for this year. So obviously looking to increase that by a lot if we can keep this up. The team went 8-8 without Brady, so we kind of need picks, but we only got 2 last year. I'm not going to get like any this year either, so I'm going to see how that pans out. So as this is going, we're just about to reach a point where things kind of change a little bit. We are in the third round, still just trading as many picks as possible. Around here we have about 25 or 24. And this is where things kind of get weird. I didn't expect this to happen, but we're going to go here. We're going to trade this pick to the Bengals, and it says we can't because it's no longer available to be traded. So I kind of thought this was just like a glitch right here. So I kind of thought, okay, maybe we just can't trade this specific pick. There's no offer to trade away again, so I just kind of skipped forward. Whoever the computer wants, they are going to take. So we're going to try to trade here again. Here's the same Bengals offer. I'm not going to go with the Bengals because it didn't work, but I'm going to try the Broncos, and this one is no longer available as well, which is kind of weird. We have another pick right after this. I don't know, maybe this one will work. Let's try to trade this one away. We're in the fourth round. I try to just trade for a just a singular pick, and that one works. So I'm thinking maybe we've already reached the cap, and I'm going to try it here again. I'm going to try one of these other teams. I'm going to go for this Dallas offer, and this one can't be traded again. So I'm kind of wondering what's happening. I'm thinking at this point that it must be capped off, that I can't physically trade for any more picks, but I'm pretty sure you can manually trade for them. I've seen people do that a lot and get a lot more than 25. I kind of wanted to see what the computer will do, but at this point, I'm not really sure what to do. I'm going to try to trade for another just singular pick. I believe, yeah. I think I'm going to go for this Redskins offer. So I can't even do the singular pick, so that one's kind of confusing. If I can only have 25 picks, I don't know why I can't swap one of mine. So it's just kind of weird. But at this point, I just decided to sim to the end of the draft and see maybe if that's just like a year-by-year glitch, and see if we can go to Season 3 and see if that changes anything. So as you can see, we got a lot of players, none of them really good. They're all in the fourth round, talent area. But I wasn't satisfied with this. I wanted to get more picks than this and see if I can get more than what we just had. So I'm going to go to season number 3 now. So at this point, we still have 25 picks here, as I'm going to show you as we go through this round. So we have 25 players to select this year. So I'm thinking that that is the cap. But we are going to try again, see if we can get above this 25 mark and try to get some more. So let's go back to the draft, see if we can do anything. Our team actually did better in the third year with all those trash players. Probably cut a bunch of them. So we have 3 picks back to back to back. And let's see if we can trade some of these. Let's just go for the offer, and we can't. So at this point, I'm just concluding that we can't get more than 25 picks in a singular year. I was just hoping that we could get more and go farther into this, but that'll be it. The answer for how many picks you can get in Madden is 25. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Goodbye.